Warships, my friends, what is going on? I'm Zedmont. This season is very, very interesting, and the primary reason for that is that 3 engine room players can clear 4 engine rooms faster than 4 engine rooms can clear 3. It's confusing, it's strange, that will change in time, but for right now, it's a bit wonky. Now, this account's tech tree made the mistake. Now, I say that with invisible air quotes because the screen video web face cam is turned off. Is a bit wonky. Now, I'm going to go get some troop health, and that's definitely going to help things because I've been using Heavy Rush on this account, and Heavy Rush becomes viable when you have Dr. Vitamin and Bullet. Now, you can also do some Vampire Zooka rushing with Dr. Vitamin and Bullet, but I am not there yet. I've been doing it without troop health to this point, thinking that I completely forgot about that thing. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I like to drop my troops, and that is like so. I like to drop Bullet to the left, I like to drop my heavies in behind, and then I just wait a little bit and drop Vitamin over to the outside of them. That way, they're a little bit likely to avoid some mines, and now it really does depend on where the mines are. And then it's just a matter of timing that taunt. Get that taunt rocking and rolling, and we can shock basically everything. I thought I missed my shock there. Did not. We're going to get one more taunt, then we're going to get our troops rushing over here. Now, the biggest mistake that I have made is under-taunting and over-shocking. So I am using the majority of my gunboat energy to taunt because I'm finding that taunts are getting all of my troops alive a little bit better. And you just get a little bit more value. Bullet can take all sorts of shots to the dome from doom cannons, from machine guns, from boom cannons, and you can end up taking those engine rooms down during that taunt phase, and then you just have to wait and hope that you have enough troops towards the end. Now, the thing is, if you fail, there are going to be people just going as slow as they can, trying to take your base down and make sure they get all 3 engine rooms. I'm guessing Carl is like that. Yep, coming in with Rainmakers, with medics, with Everspark. So there's a weird balance going on right now, and 3 engine rooms is only going to get worse in that regard as people get rocket launchers, as people get more defenses. So the heavy rush for 3 engine rooms probably not going to last all that terribly long, but it should be able to get you into gold, I would guess. But you're going to need to figure out how to attack 4 engine room bases as well, and heavy rush, if the exact same true loadout will work for you. So we're going to watch Carl. Actually, no, we're not going to watch Carl the Camel. Now, you'll notice that down here I was losing a whole bunch, and then I started to win. I'm leaving engine rooms up, making mistakes. See, I left 2 engine rooms up there. Slowly getting better, though, bit by bit, and adding troop health is definitely going to fix some of that. 3 minutes, 9 seconds. Should be able to get above 3 minutes. The thing is, I've only been beaten once by someone who rushed faster than me. I had 3 minutes 3, they had 3 minutes 5 or something like that. So you really don't need to worry about rushing too much. Just worry about keeping your troops alive is the primary goal. I will show you some 4 engine room gameplay. Do stick around. Once Carl the Camel is done, Carl the Sloth, more like it. Now, Carl's strategy will work. They will beat people. People will fail on Carl's base. Thankfully, I didn't, but let me just show you my attack on Max's base, for example. Just screwing things up. And again, this time I'm trying to go up this left-hand side. Going counterclockwise works quite a bit as well, but you see that my Dr. Vitamins there, my vitamins died, and I just got wreckazoid. Let's show you a quick win. Oh, there we go. We're all good there. So we're going to get into this, get one more attack, then we'll move along to 4 engine rooms. People starting to do some clever things where they're making their engine rooms not all in this back corner, which means that you got to make some choices. Are we going to go 1, 2, 3, or are we going to go 1, 2, 3? I'm going to go up this right-hand side, I think is probably the best bet for me, but I really don't know if that's going to be the case. Going 1, 2, 3 seems like a terrible idea, but that might also be an option. So do let me know how you're dealing with these type of bases. I am very new to the heavy rush with Dr. Vitamin. And like I said, people have been doing this really, really cool rush using the Vampire Zookas, and I gotta say that looks just ridiculous, and I take my cap off to anyone who's doing those attacks because they look so difficult. And I have tried once and then lost all of my Zookas, and so clearly I'm missing something, and it was just so incredibly bad the one time I tried it. And now we're going to get all the way back into here. We've got a lot of troops, but we're also going to run through a lot of mines in about 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to save my last taunt until I am just on top of that engine room, hoping that I've got enough troops and that taunt's going to last long enough that we can get that engine room down, and we can hopefully so close there, avoid the failure. So 3 minutes 3 seconds is about my average time. I know people are getting like 3 minutes 9, 3 minutes 15, but as there's more defenses, more mines, more doom cannons, things are going to get tougher. And you see BMW coming in, just guaranteeing themselves they're not going to fail on this base, and that strategy almost worked out. Managed to pull it out by the skin on our teeth. They're trying for the flare. They're going to be pretty quick, actually. Anything above 2:34 was a good time before heavy rushes became the norm, and they're going to be right about at that level. So 2:30 maybe. So BMW, we beat the Camel, we beat the BMW, we moved up to rank 15, all by getting that troop health, and that's going to be where these tokens are going to go to. Let's go find that troop health node that's been eluding me all this time. And in that goes. You'll also notice that I need to upgrade my gunboat. That's going to give us a couple extra taunts. Also going to make this 10% slightly stronger. So you know what? I promised 4 engine room gameplay. We're going to quickly jump over there. I'll be back in just a second. We're only going to do one attack though, I think. Okay, so 4 engine rooms. This is my 4 engine room base. I went for the second Doom Cannon. Might be a bit of a mistake. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out. I haven't placed it anywhere. I think everyone else seems to have the Sky Shield, but I'm going for the Doom Cannon just as something to do. So let me know what you've gone for. And now, if you're wondering as far as my tech tree goes, we don't have cannons, which has been a problem. Do have flamethrowers, which has also been a problem. Flamethrowers not super useful. I'm going for the backdoor critters. That will help all sorts of stuff, I hope. You see, not doing very well. I did manage to have a 3-minute time. I'm going to quickly show you the good stuff about this. Now you'll notice there's only 6 boats there. Holding 2 boats is so critical at the 4 engine room level. And what you'll notice is that I'm going to bring them in a little bit late and get this engine room down. And that has been super clutch and key. A lot of people are loading up this right-hand side, getting that Doom Cannon in there, also the Boom Cannon. So just trapping troops. And I found by skipping through and burning things, I've been able to avoid that right-hand side trap, which has been fairly critical. Look at this, 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Another 4 engine room base. And again, doing similar. This person's Doom Cannon is not set up well, though, so I managed to bring in that second slow drop on that right-hand side, and it just makes such a big difference. It is absolutely a game changer. Hold those 2 boats or 1 boat, whatever it is, and it will increase your number of wins dramatically. Now, I've been using 3 boats of Vampire Zookas, 5 boats of Bombardiers, and the reason for that is simply because I don't have any sort of hero. And now, this is an interesting sort of layout. That Doom Cannon on that left-hand side gives me some hope. It might be false hope, but I'm going to ignore that whole right-hand side simply because of rocket launchers. Rocket launchers, in this case, starting to be useful because we can't drop bombardiers over there by themselves. Now, I'm going to sacrifice some of these Vampire Zookas, throwing them on top of those mines, because those mines guaranteed are placed there for a very good reason. And now I'm just going to hold my bombardiers for a second or so and just wait. Now, I've already murdered a whole lot of my Vampire Zookas, so I'm a little bit concerned that I've murdered far too many of them, but we're just going to have to wait and find out and see how this goes. Waiting. I am terrible, like absolutely awful at holding back my troops. This is where that gameplay without using flares is so critical, and I always, usually screw it up simply because I just am so impatient, and Warships to me is this race. So people that can hold off and scout and wait for their opponents, that is not me. That drives me absolutely insane. I don't know how people can do it or why people can do it. It kind of comes across as like a unsportsmanlike sort of maneuver, so you will not see me doing it, but it drives me absolutely insane when it does happen. I'm going to throw a shock right about there. I'm going to wait for my Vampire Zookas to get close, and then I'm just going to burn through all of these mines, hoping to get in underneath this rocket launcher right about there, and just keeping the flares pumping out because I don't have long enough flares. And so we are going to be about, come on, can we pull out the win? Maybe. I don't know when they started. I wish that timer could somehow show when they started, like a your timer and their timer option. Let's see how Dip is doing on our base. Looks like, now, I copied this base from Orion, big shout out to him, but he did not have boom mines. My boom mines have absolutely saved the day on so many occasions, so I do recommend getting boom mines as well. I think I've been as high as like 17 something. Let's have a quick look over in here. Oh, apparently I got to, okay, so I got to 79 out of 80 this season, I do believe. Does that actually show that? I don't believe it does. Let's have a quick peek. We got 3 people in gold already. So yeah, look at that. 79 out of 80 this season. Did not get into 17. Thought I had. Nonetheless, that is my Warships video of the day, recorded for the 3rd time. Hopefully this makes its way to you and you enjoy it, and it gives you all sorts of insights. If you have any improvement suggestions on my 4 engine room attacks, please do let me know, or my 3 engine room attacks for that matter. Otherwise, I shall talk to you soon. Do consider subscribing. More importantly, throw a comment down below. Let me know what you're doing, what you see wrong, all that good stuff. I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmont. Peace.